Well, in my endeavor to keep explaining that how these transits affect us and how these transits have a different connotation when they are in different houses. I have explained initially about Saturn, and I've explained about Jupiter, and now this time I'm going to explain to you all about Mars. How Mars, when it is transiting through the various 12 houses, what impact it has. And if you've been following my series, you would definitely know that all these houses are divided into 4 energies, that is the fire, the earth, the water and the air energy. So similarly, when these planets are going through these various houses, they do tend to adopt the energies of that particular house. So Mars, which is actually known as a very fiery planet, it's a very aggressive planet. It's a planet which wins wars. It is known as a warrior planet. It can be used constructively and it can be used destructively depending upon the person's or the individual's persona. But at the same time, since our body is also made out of these 4 elements, that is water, air, earth and fire, these elements tend to have or build the attitude within us. So when these planets come into a particular sign and coordinate with the elements of our body, we can use it constructively or destructively. And now when you all are seeing your chart, you have to see where your Mars planet is placed. More often than not, Mars and Venus is in and around your sun sign. So you could probably look into your chart and see which sign your planet is placed in the natal chart. So how your attitude is developed during that time, and then what is the transit showing, because the transits are always different. And then accordingly analyze it. But this is for your general explanation. You can't completely tune it into your life. So you must understand that when the planets are transiting the various houses, what do they demand of us? See, it's never a question of predictions. It's always, like, I maintain the fact that life is what you make it. So you have to learn how to create your own prophecies by understanding what the planets are demanding of us and how we are supposed to act in a particular way when a particular planet is in a particular house. After the fire sign, we come to the earth sign, that is the 6th house, Virgo. Now this tells us that you will have more energy for work and your daily routines, and you will tend to speed up during this transit. See, when Mars is in the earth sign Virgo, you want to finish all your unfinished tasks. You suddenly wake up to the fact that at times in our eagerness to do more things in life, our daily rituals tend to take a backseat. Our daily routine tends to take a backseat, and it is very important for our peace of mind. If you're actually looking for happiness and contentment, you need to be disciplined, and that routine needn't be shaken. When the routines are shaken, they may seem very exciting for some time, but after some time you start getting stressed out. The stresses are always built when your routines get shifted. So the best way how to get back to your routine is completely see where the Mars is transiting, and if the Mars is transiting through the 6th house, that is your Virgo, and it is an earth sign, you will suddenly develop an energy, and your intuition will tell you get back to routine, and that is where you can actually get back to the routine. Perhaps your workload will be more than usual. See, you're decluttering. So obviously the workload is going to be more than usual. It's a great time to take charge of your health too. This is a detox for your health. So 6th house always denotes the health. So it is very important for you that to re-energize yourself, you need to look into your health. You will have much energy at your disposal to pick up or step up a health and physical activity program. Anybody who's interested in following a good diet regime or a physical activity regime or an exercise regime, or you want to detox yourself, more or less if you look into your chart, you will realize that your Mars is transiting through the 6th house, Virgo, the earth energy, which is indicating that your energies are delving into yourself, your soul needs. And those needs are, if addressed during this transit, will do you a world of good. Now when the Mars is backward, you will realize that you need to attend to a doctor, and attended by a doctor, and you need to get your health checkups done, and you need to detox yourself. So because see, the backward makes you ill, you'll be stressed out. Now once you actually analyze yourself and you see that what is stressing you out, when Mars is in the forward motion, you will put those things into practice and get back to routine, which will rejuvenate your health. So it might be hard for you to work with others in a harmonious manner during this transit. So you need to be careful that chances are you may not be in harmony with other people, because your ideas may clash with the other people, and disputes with co-workers are also possible. If you're feeling especially angry, frustrated or restless, it will be wise to find little projects or hobbies, indulge in your hobbies, so that you can channel your excess energy constructively. See, whenever we have excess of anything in life is bad. So even the excess of energy in you does not necessarily mean you will be constructive. It could be working the other way around for you. So when Mars is transiting the 6th house, pay attention to your communications. Pay attention of how you are dealing with your co-workers or with the people around you, your loved ones, because your energies are so high, and since you're not in your routine, your progression is also delayed. So when progression is delayed, it is for 3 reasons. A, your health may not be up to the mark, so you're not productive, or you are biting more than you're chewing. So you need to get back into routine. You need to get back into your discipline. You need to analyze yourself where things are going wrong and start working. So the 6th house is always about self. So when the Mars, the fire planet, is in the earth sign, it actually says that please look into your roots. Please look into your own self. Are your roots strong? Are you getting the proper nourishment? And then work towards that nourishment. The transit of Mars takes 23 months to travel in all the zodiac signs. Basically, when you will look into your own chart, you will realize where the transit is, because the almanac does gives us all the dates. But just to give a clue to my clients, you must know that from January to March 9th, Mars is transiting Aries. And from March 10th onwards, it's transiting Taurus. So probably then further on, if you want to know how it is, you can divide these 23 months and you will realize where the Mars is transiting.